It looks like Sean O'Malley is fighting in custom pink championship shorts this weekend. O'Malley posted this to X. He wrote, 4 days out from UFC 299. Go buy the pay-per-view before it sells out.
What's up, fellas? We're 4 days away from UFC 299 live on pay-per-view.
The UFC also posted this. The caption reads, "It's all in the details." Francis Ngannou has completed his fight camp for his boxing match against Anthony Joshua. Francis posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Sweat equity, camp complete."
Sweat equity. Yeah, today is a ton of sweat.
Tom Aspinall spars with the former world's strongest man, Eddie Hall.
Doing a bit of sparring with Eddie. Done a quick one, body sparring, and then we're going to do a bit of head sparring now. See where Eddie's at. Give him some work. Whoa! T-shirts coming off. So. Trying to just give him some good work, but because of the size of him, he's not very, and because he's new, he's not very efficient, so
it's a bit of a mismatch, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Now, yeah. And obviously fresh.
What's he going to go for now? Go for a bit of the body?
Body shots.
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo debate on whether or not Dustin Poirier deserves to be in the UFC Hall of Fame. Usman says that although Dustin has never been an undisputed UFC champion, it's hard to argue that he doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Henry disagrees and argues that Dustin has been knocked out and submitted multiple times. What do you guys think? Post your takes in the comments.
And DC was kind of particular on, no, there's got to be some sort of criteria here to how you get into the Hall of Fame. and he was like, yeah, certain guys shouldn't get in the Hall of Fame just because they were fan favorites or great guys.
Yeah.
But when you look at a guy like Dustin Poirier, it's very difficult not to put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, interim champion. Yes, he was never undisputed, but interim champion. And was willing to take on all comers and go out there and put it on the line.
Right, but can I tell you something though too? And not to play the devil's advocate, but I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. He's also been submitted. He's been knocked out on different occasions.
Yes.
I mean, I think part of that stuff too, you know, as much as he has gone through these wars, he has also been stopped. And I think that's one position where I'm just like, damn, Dustin. Like that I'd say, does he get in? Did they open that door for him? You know what I'm saying?
But so I don't think we can lay it on that alone because
right. No, I 100% agree with you. I mean,
I've been stopped. Unfortunately. Yeah. So it's that right there, and we could argue. I mean, I got you. That's a whole nother subject. That's a whole nother subject.
But if he makes it, I wouldn't be surprised, and if he makes it, I'd be happy for him.
So there's a clip of Ian Garry circulating around social media today. Ian is questioned on how he would do in a fight against Khamzat Chimaev. Ian is supremely confident and says that Khamzat gets tired and he doesn't. Ian also says that he's not worried about being taken down by Khamzat. Let me hear your guys' thoughts on this matchup in the comments.
You think you could beat Khamzat though? It's huge. No, what's he gonna do? Take me down. Great, bring it on. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's go. For sure. I mean, he's a big dude. Dude, so am I. I'm bigger than he is. I'm 6'3". I'm longer. I'm taller. I'm faster. Yeah. I'm more vicious on the feet than he is. Great. He's amazing wrestling. He gets tired though. He gets tired pretty quick. I don't. And the truth is, so what if he takes me down? I'll elbow the skull off.
Sean O'Malley believes he would defeat a prime Conor McGregor. O'Malley said, "I think I have the better skills. I can stand southpaw, orthodox, and have very good defense, both. Very good offense, both. I think I have the best striking in MMA, hands down. Conor in his prime at 145 when he knocked out Jose Aldo. Me moving up to 145, I'd still be a little bit lighter, but I'm taller. I believe I'm faster. I think it'd be a competitive fight." Speaking of Conor McGregor, Conor did a Q&A on his Instagram today where he was asked of his opinion on Sean Strickland. A fan said, "Your thoughts about Sean Strickland?" Conor said, "I like him. Decent fighter, outspoken, bit of a mad thing, loves a knock, UFC champion. He a good fella in my book." Conor also discussed his potential return to MMA. Another question was, "When's your next fight going to be?" Conor replied, "Still holding. Hope for June 29th. Lack of action on it, however, is now causing lack of enthusiasm. I need a decision soon. I'm the most tested athlete under this new regime, yet no date to fight. The game is a bit lackluster also at present, which isn't helping. I hope these next few cards pop and I get a date, eliminate distractions, and begin real work towards it." Another question was, "Conor, want to see you in Diaz trilogy. Make it happen?" Conor replied, "I wish for this on Mexican Independence Day in the Sphere. Chandler June, Diaz September. I have let this be known." Conor also gave his thoughts on UFC 300. He said, "I love it. They've done a tremendous job under the difficult timing. Highly impressed. Some absolute cracking fights on the card." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, "Does anyone else think it's a bit twisted that DC is supposed to be an unbiased commentator, but in his spare time he jumps in front of a camera and randomly takes shots at fighters? Doesn't sit well with me." The second one's from McButterGolem. Says, "Jake Paul should be ignored in this sport. It's pathetic you MMA YouTubers can't stop reporting on him. I mean, usually we only report on Jake if he's going back and forth with a mainstream MMA fighter. In yesterday's case, Tony Ferguson. But I hear you guys." And the final one says, "Don't think Sean was exposed. He's pretty damn consistent on pay me, I'll fight." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.